That one is off Smith.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Here's Rush, covered by LeBron. Oh!
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Irving. The tray. Love, no luck. Warriors trail by 14. Rush gets the bucket. Rush has got his second bucket tonight.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Bogut kicks to Barnes. Here's Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 10. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. With the pass. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over him.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Here's Irving, and it's Smith, top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Green comes in for Brandon Rush. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. It's Curry outside. No luck. Good D by Irving.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
LeBron dishes to Smith. Takes the 3. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Irving. 8 points for him. And it's sent back by Bogut.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Goes up off the inbound. And Smith gets double-teamed. And Love has it in the corner. Mozgov drives in.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop-chop there with that one hand? Tomahawk slam. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. But they'll get another chance.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. And here they go. And the basket by Curry.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now Curry. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Again, Curry missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
LeBron passes to Irving. Green with the block. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 12 points for Steph Curry.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Picked by Moskov. And here's Smith. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. There's the three. Another three for Golden State. Stephen Curry.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a...
Platoon. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Golden State. They get it again. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Jefferson. Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Shumpert, no good. And here's Golden State. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And Barbosa has it in the corner. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Barbosa's got his first points in this one. That will count. What a play! Simply trains it in at the butt. And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. We're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
The second half just about to get going here. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Matthew Dellavedova is up there with Amon Shumpert. Then it's Jefferson. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Fry in at power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Jefferson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Cleveland. And, of course, Golden State tied right now. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he can't get the first one. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Channing Frye. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
It's stolen by Curry. And the rejection by Smith. Irving against Curry. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Shot's good. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That'll be his second foul of the game. LeBron, he's checked in for Jefferson. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Rush in for Barnes. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And Rush kicks to Thompson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Curry outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 34 points. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Curry with the 3.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Outside Irving. From the low block. Smith for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Speights has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
James dishes to Smith. Up in time. And it would have counted had it. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top. They lead by 11. And will return shortly. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Get back.
On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. They've got Barbosa. Maurice Speights out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Livingston. And it's Rush in at the small forward. Smith, the pass to Irving. 3-pointer.